Hi everyone, and welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. And if you're having trouble hitting ball first, or you're hitting behind the ball, or the strike's just not very solid, there's a good chance that you're trying to hit the ball off your trail foot. So there's a good chance that your weight is over here on your trail foot and you're trying to hit the ball. So we definitely need to make sure that our weight is up to our left side when we hit it. We've got to be up to the ball when we hit it, so we can get the face of the club up to the ball. So again, a lot of times what I see in teaching is that we swing back and we're just swinging our arms from the top. You can see I'm off my trail foot and I'm just trying to swing and hit this ball from the top. The problem is that my swing circle, okay, so where my club starts is not where it's going to bottom out. It's going to bottom out a little bit in front of the golf ball. So there's going to be a little lateral motion in the swing. I'm going to be up to my left foot and I'm going to be up to the ball. Okay, so my right arm can get on the back of the shaft and I can compress and squeeze the ball. So there's a little bit of weight transfer or forces in your foot that we have to kind of explain and work with, but just know that if you're having trouble with solid contact, a lot of times you're off that trail foot. So we've got a couple drills to help you out with that, and we need to build some rhythm in your feet. You know, swing more like an athlete. We go left to go right to go left. So there's some momentum in your feet a little bit, just like any other sport. Just like if I were to throw a ball, I would go back, right? I would step forward, so there's pressure in my front foot, so I can push and help my arm and my body release through the throwing motion. It's a lot like what the golf swing is. So just to get you in tune of what it's like to hit it off your left leg or feel pressure in your front foot, what I'd have you do is go left foot or front foot and then trail toe. So I'm right-handed, left foot, right toe, and just hit some. So left foot, right toe, and you don't need to make a full swing, but just chip a couple out there. And I want you to feel how there's pressure in your foot and you're up to the ball when you hit it. So that's where I would start. If it doesn't feel like that when you swing, then we've got a little bit of an issue, because we need to put pressure on this foot when you swing. So another thing that we can do to help you with that is the step-in drill. So again, a lot like I would throw a ball, I would use the step-in drill. So the step-in drill is, if I get ready to go, I just set up normal, and then I take my left foot and I put it over by my right. Now we use this in transition as well, but this is, again, it's a great way to put pressure on your left foot. So as soon as I swing the club back, I take a step forward, right? I've got pressure in this foot now. This leg is going to push this hip out of the way, and it's going to pull me through and up to the shot. And again, it's not something that you need a lot of speed with, but if we start here, go back, as soon as I let the club go back, I step and push, and that pushes me all the way up to the ball. So I start to get the feeling of what it's like to have pressure in my front foot when I hit the ball. So we'll go ahead and hit this one. So we'll get ready to go. Step back over, so my left goes over to my right. As soon as I take the club back, as soon as that club starts going, I'm stepping and pushing. And that's what pulls me forward. So it's that land, and this pushes away, and it pushes my arm and my body all the way up to the ball. And so I can start to feel how there's pressure that generates in my foot. Now, again, something else that happens very often is we think of the term weight shift. So if you're trying to shift your weight and you never get back to the left, right? So that's going to be a problem. So what I would think of it, or how I would look at what is happening with your weight, is that when you swing back, right, you always want to be pushing away from this club. So when I push away from the club, it's actually going to start to push me back into my left leg. So as I swing back, I'm pushing away from the club, and as I'm turning, I'm pushing away from the club. So all of a sudden, as the club gets about right here, it's already putting me on my left leg, and then I can go ahead and finish my swing. So I would make some swings where you feel push away, push away, push away, push away. So we start to feel how the weight in the club, I'm pushing away from the club, pushing away from the club, but it's still generating some force in my feet. So what happens when I swing is that once I swing back and the club starts to put weight in my back foot, as I put pressure in here, I have to shift back up to my left leg, and then again I'll push away from there. So again, if I swing back and I push away from the club and the club starts going back over here, it's going to push me up to my left leg. So I'd make some swings where you start here, the club in front, push away from the club, and feel how you can transfer back into this left leg pretty easily because you're pushing again away from the club. Get here, swing back, push away from the club, and that puts us left, and then hit. So we'll start with this one. Set the club up here, right? Now as I push away from the club, it puts me back into my left side. So we want to feel left, right, left, left, right, left. And then you can swing down, but you've got to have some pressure under that left foot. So we'll do one more. So out here, left, right, left, hit. Do it again. Start with the club out here. Left, right, left, hit. So it's critical that you're up to your front foot when you hit the golf ball. We need some pressure under that front foot. So a number of these will help. I would start with left foot, right toe. Just get the feeling of what it's like to have some weight under your foot when you hit your golf ball. Try the step-in drill so you start to feel how the momentum changes, and start with we call it the front loader, and how you're pushing weight from the club. So you can go left, right, left. We've got to get you up to that front foot. When you hit your golf ball, you'll start hitting it a lot better. Hi everyone, like and subscribe to my channel, Billy Fitzgerald Golf, for all tips on golf. If you'd like a live lesson or want to send me a message, visit me at billyfitzgeraldgolf.com.